Welcome back. Here are more motions and issues considered in the House of Representatives. Of particular note is the move taken by the House to discourage members from being unruly during plenary.
These scenes sometimes occur during plenary sessions when tensions are high. In a bid to check such instances, the Speaker of the House of Representatives had set up an ad hoc committee to amend its standing rules. It's now time to consider the amendments recommended by the committee. One key recommendation is the proposed Order 37, subsection 13, 14 and 15, which lays out a suspension of 6 months or more for any member who approaches or handles the mace. This lawmaker opposed the amendment.
Some members were suspended in the 6th Assembly. Dino Malay and 6 others. They took the case to court. And a Federal High Court of the Federal Republic of Nigeria ruled that the House has no power, absolutely, to suspend any member. The Constitution of Nigeria has stated very clearly how you will become a member and the way and manner in which you will lose your seat.
The purpose of the judiciary is first and foremost to interpret laws. Even at times when you think you have made the best of laws, there are still situations where they have to be subjected to interpretation. So why can't you wait till that time if anything goes wrong and the law is interpreted by the appropriate authority? That's number one. Number two, even when you make your laws, you still come back to come and amend them. So I don't see your fear. I don't entertain any fear. Just make sure that honorable members are able to comport themselves in a manner that we have decorum here. So in view of that, my judgment is your point of order is noted. Clause 35.
The lawmaker was still allowed to move a motion on the matter.
Those in support of the motion as moved by Honorable Madaki say aye. Those against say nay. The nays have it.
The House also created some new committees. Others have been renamed, while others have been merged. The lawmaker stayed back till the completed consideration of the report, ending later than any other session for this 8th Assembly.
In the wake of recent bomb blasts in the Federal Capital Territory, concerns have been expressed regarding the need for government to take proactive steps to ensure perpetrators of such crimes are brought to justice. One motion which aims to address this was considered in the House of Representatives. The motion recalled that in 2010, a $470 million contract was awarded for installation of CCTVs in Abuja and Lagos, a contract that is yet to be executed.
Concerned about the dormant state of the CCTV cameras installed in Abuja by CTE Corporation, after it obtained a contract in 2010 to install the cameras in Abuja and Lagos at a cost of $470 million.
Lawmakers spoke in support of the motion.
That this is something that has come up on the floor of this House in the 7th Assembly, that was investigated, a report I believe was given, but unfortunately, it appears nothing has been done. This motion and everything contained therein is really about due process and oversight. The allegations and the paragraphs, each paragraph contains very damning information regarding how we do things in Nigeria or how we did things in Nigeria. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, it is important that at this stage of our development, that this House begins to take an active interest, and that is why I commend the mover of the motion, in issues, particularly issues that consider the border on the security and well-being of Nigerians.
And I appeal to my colleagues that please, this level of some kind of imperialism or economic exploitation, we must find a final solution to. If we have to pay for something, definitely we should get the value. If we are not going to get value, then there is no need to pay. So I believe that the time and hour has come for us to look at the terms of those loans that we have taken so that we can address this issue once and for all. A stitch in time saves 9. The era of exploitation has come and gone.
Any further delay can also cause lives being lost. We have seen it a few days ago in Kuje, in Yanya. Lives were lost. People died as a result of these bombings. Maybe if these cameras were in place and they were working, we could have averted that.
Why is it that any time we sign contract, the people don't execute the contract, the jobs will not be done, and will come and do investigation, and at the end of the day, nothing happens? I'm standing here to solicit that this one will not be like all the other ones that has happened in the past.
The motion is urging the federal, state and local governments to install CCTVs and other security gadgets across the country. The House is also to investigate the circumstances surrounding the contract.
Those in favor of the motion as severally amended, say aye. Those against it, say nay. The ayes have it.
The committee is expected to report back to the House in 4 weeks' time.